morning, guys. We're back. Flame is doing so much better the last few days. Our little cutie man is back. So now it's the beginning of the month. Autumn is here. We have a lot of things to get done. So we're gonna just push on as much as we can over the next few weeks. But today is a big day. I need to go sort out some paperwork in town. Otherwise, I can't stay in Mongolia any longer. My visa's running out, so that's a bit stressful. But we're gonna go sort that out. We'll go through the details of that, what it takes to all the paperwork. But let's get going. Daylight is burning. Yeah. Okay. Ciao. Traffic. Pretty much every single day, the traffic is a nightmare. We will get there eventually, sometime.
One day. And 2 hours later.
And 2 hours later. We are getting some documentation translated from English to Mongolian, as they need that information. So we're going to head inside and get the documents signed. Zula's inside trying to get it sorted out. It's quite a few paperwork. And this little man is just sleeping. Nothing to do. Just wait. So they're busy doing the paperwork now. It'll take about half an hour. So we're just gonna go look over here. They have a square where they're starting to sell trees, because now's the time to start looking at putting trees in before the winter comes. So we're just gonna have a look and see what they got.
Nobody wakey.
Hi.
Hello, wakey.
Which one?
This red. Definitely get.
What did you do?
Yeah, we choose our trees. Really nice trees. I love it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Finally, we find a nice place to get all our trees. List.
We have some at home.
Yeah, some of the home, and all we need to do is to plant them, place them,
Work.
and work. I have lots of work to do. Oy. And then lots of needs to dig.
How many trees did we buy?
So, like 5 different trees. So, one blue, the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
One big Christmas tree, and the one I don't know all the words. I will find out and then rename it again.
Yeah. So they're gonna deliver.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So how much did it cost for?
So it's like we choose like the biggest trees. So it's like Christmas tree biggest is 450,000 euro, and other one. Yeah, most expensive is a Christmas tree. Another one's like 180,000 and 180 and 45,000. So the small Christmas tree is 250.
So altogether?
Yeah, in total, and then we just talk over stuff, discuss, and then
delivery?
All together is like with the delivery, 1.5 million. About
But it's
that.
gonna look nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
all done?
Yeah. Lots of paperwork.
So all the paperwork is done now, all translated.
Hopefully.
Hopefully we have everything.
Yeah.
And I love it when you kill two birds with one stone, because we found the trees that we've been looking for. So that is all sorted out. They're going to deliver the trees to the homestead.
Yeah.
Now that we got the paperwork, we got to head across town to immigration now and get them the paperwork and see if I can continue to stay in Mongolia. We made it.
Yeah.
I think we have everything. Hi, little munchkin.
Hi.
Guess we're waiting to find out.
Scary.
So, paperwork's in. Fantastic. Great. So, that's all done. Let's head back to the homestead. Our trees have arrived there already, and we head back and go through this paperwork. Wow. So, we'll see. Good news and bad news, I guess. But we will see.
Yep.
So we are back on the homestead. Our trees have arrived. We're going to go and have a look at the trees that we've got. Zula has picked out some perfect spots to put them in. So that's going to be a busy job this afternoon, getting all those trees in. But I promised you guys that we would go through some of the requirements that I needed to get a temporary residence in Mongolia card, as I was only able to travel to Mongolia on what they call an H-type visa, which is a family visa, but they only granted me 90 days on my visa. So that's the way to go, is get your 90 days and then come to Mongolia and then start the application so that you can then stay longer. When they grant that, if they grant that, hopefully, then I'll be able to come and go out of the country over the next 4 years as much as I like. But there is some requirements, so some of you might be interested in this. So what you will need is to fill out, of course, the application form. Attached to that, you would need a personal letter from Zula. Wrote a personal letter why she would like me to have this visa. We then attached our marriage certificate, which really helps. It also helps we had got married in Mongolia as well, besides getting married in Sweden. So we had a Mongolian marriage visa, which certificate which I think really helps. But I think you can use a marriage certificate from overseas as well.
It needs to translate it.
Yeah, of course, then you need to have everything translated. We needed my wife's Mongolian ID copies, her passport copies, my passport copies, 2 photographs, of course. Needed to get an HIV test here in Mongolia, which takes about a day to get that done at the hospital here. We needed to have a letter that we write 3 generations, family generations. So basically who my parents are, what their nationality is, and their parents, my grandparents, who they are, their date of birth, and their nationalities. What took some time, we also needed to get a police report from my home country. Well, not my home country where I was born, but I needed a police report from Sweden and from England. So those needed to be translated into Mongolian as well. Proof of finance, so they want to see at least a 3 months bank statement to see that you can support yourself over a few years. Don't know exactly how much you're supposed to have, but at least that you have some,
at least some proof.
Proof that you have some finances. You need to register yourself as have a temporary address. There's a different place to go to. We can, if you ask us, we can give you that information where to go to register a temporary address. and of course a permit to come here, your normal visa. So all that paperwork is done. It's put in. They say it's going to take around 2 months. So my visa, of course, is going to expire before that. But they said it's no problem. I have the piece of paper saying that I have registered for that. So really no problem for now. But we will see. We will see. So that's it, guys. If you found that interesting, please let me know. If you have any questions, in the comments down below. It's really windy this afternoon. There's probably some vibrations in the microphone, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna get to work. The day is going. We're gonna go check out those trees and get them in the ground. Busy afternoon.
Yep. Work.
Work. Let's go.
Let's work.
So this is the trees that we've got. We've got 6 different types of trees. We will try to remember all the names of them, but basically starting on this side, we got a lurch tree, which they call a black tree, which is very common in Mongolia. Back there is a standard birch tree. Here we have a Siberian spruce tree.
Christmas tree.
Katsor. Then we have another spruce tree. We're not exactly sure which one it is, but it's a standard Christmas tree. Then here we have a Canadian red, which is called
lemons.
Yeah. And this one is
Canadian lemons.
Yeah, Canadian red. And a red maple.
No, yeah, red maple. It's actual.
These are the trees that we've got. It's a good start to get them in, since they take forever to grow. We have a couple more trees that we'll put in later, but this is going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. Lots of work. Zula's got all the nice spots to put it in, so yeah, work. Okay, where? Okay, this spot right here.
Yes.
Deep enough. We'll be like this. So, first tree done. 5 to go.
Lurch.
Hi. Getting there. One of the spruces, the lurch, and now the other Siberian spruce are going in. Whew. We're getting there.
Good job there.
So now I'm on to this one, which I think is the most exciting of all of them. This Canadian maple tree. As it grows up, it's absolutely beautiful, all red, really exciting. I can only wish to live long enough to actually see it grow up, but I think Flame and maybe his kids or his grandkids can enjoy it when it's bigger. But really exciting. I can dream. Really hope that this one can survive the winter.
The last one.
Last one. The last one, Canadian red. And it looks a bit strange because it's all by itself in the middle, but we have planned out because we're going to be building a nice huge deck out here in the summer with staircase that side. So this is going to be in the perfect place, and we'll have some other things around it to make it look beautiful, but we want to get it in the ground, see if it survives the winter, and happy days.
You can do it.
Heavy.
Well done, baby. Good job. You can do it.
So, if I didn't have a well, I would be like doing this with a little flower waterer.
Our last tree for this year.
Great. We have finished all the trees. Fantastic. It has been an extremely productive day. Paperwork in, got the trees we want, actually spent the rest of the afternoon digging the holes, putting the trees in. Great fun. Guys, we are going to call it for today. We're going to end the video here. Tomorrow the temperature at night is going to drop quite a lot, and we have run out of wood, so we need to go to the wood market and get some wood. So we're going to take you along on that in the next video. We're also going to be looking at what wood you can actually buy to build with, because we have a couple of projects coming up over the next couple of weeks that we're going to need specific wood. We know that the wood here is not the same as we get in Lowe's or Bauhaus overseas, so we might have to work with it a bit, but we're going to go through that whole wood market tomorrow.
Yeah.
But that you will see on the next video. So we're going to end the video here, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We will see you really soon.
See you soon.
Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.